So I would say that I choose the medium of performance because for me, when I'm dancing and when I see dance or performance, I do believe in this kind of a magic thing that is happening. And for me, it's really beautiful to transmit kind of a, let's say, magic world that is everything can happen and everything is kind of possible. Hello, I'm Elie Autin. And I'm a dancer, performer, and I'm based in Switzerland, in Lausanne. My piece, Antichambre, is kind of a little memorial or a little temple commemoration for my ex-husband, which is dead, and it's Bacchus. So it's like this famous god of the mythology, and I'm really interested in mythology figures. I'm interested in the Bacchanals because there is a lot of different things that were happening in this kind of like, let's say, events. Because it was quite violent with a lot of like, let's say, dramatic things like Bacchantes and Bacchus eating like animals, like fresh meat and stuff like this. But it was also a lot of like expression of the instinct, and it's quite interesting also to see Bacchus as a philosophical figure of the instinct. For me, Bacchanals are really like places where you can express the violence or the anger that you have in yourself. And it's also a place where you can dance, and there is also music, and there is a trance kind of forms. It's true that, for example, some baroque aesthetic is something that I really appreciate because it's super detailed. It's also kind of a trip in a way in terms of image, in terms of like informations. And I really appreciate that because it's a lot, but at the same time it's super delicate. Here we are in the room of the exhibition. There is like 5 installations. There is the bathtub that is behind me. There is also my dead ex-husband over there, which is Bacchus. And it's a really important part of the exhibition because it's a really frontal conversation between the bathtub and the legs. There is like also the sex of Bacchus that we can see through the jogging. That is also important because it's a signification of actually the power. Also like a small details about the tissues that on the floor around Bacchus are actually a reference to the tears that I had as a wife of Bacchus, actually, because I auto-proclaimed myself as a wife of Bacchus, and the last one that is existing, so the last Bacchant that is exist. So in there are my tears, but it's also the sperm of Bacchus. So it's like our 2 fluids reunited in the tissues. There is also the upper part of the body, and it's actually ashes. It's wood ashes and not a real body ashes. And it's in a small glass urn. There is the pillow, which is representing actually the nights that we had together. And finally we have the breads. Actually it's arrows, and it's a mix of different things. It's old breads that I had, and it's also epoxy that I put in it with old milk, actually, because it's a reference to Bacchantes, because they have a certain stick that when they are hitting the rocks is like exploding, and it let appear milk and honey.